The 1980 YZ125. This was a Yamaha Canada factory bike, and it's got all the markings on the swing arm and frame. They raced this in Canada. It has the painted tank and the painted fenders.
Matter of fact, inside Dom has in a box the original factory Yamaha red and white tank. That you didn't want to ride it with that because you want to mess it up, right?
What they used to do is when they showed the bike, they would have all the painted plastics on it when they raced it. I took it all off, but the motor's all done by the factory. It's a really ripping motor. It's got factory pipe on it. It's got Fox forks on it.
Describe these forks, because this is something that deserves discussion.
Yeah, these are a cherry set of Fox forks.
They don't look like they've ever been dinged or dented.
No,
they're super clean.
They're really
Usually
nice.
they get all gouged up on the bottom. These are super clean.
The forks,
the chrome's perfect on them.
The forks themselves are worth probably $2,500, $3,000. They built.
Would that include the triple clamps?
Yeah.
So it comes with a special. The triple clamps alone's got to be worth $800 to $1,000, right? I mean, where are you going to find a set?
You're not.
And
without the forks, they're useless.
So about a $2,500 front end.
Yeah, yeah. So and this is the way it came. The monoshock is all valves, real special. You can see on the side how they did it. They put the valving in. It's really. I've never seen.
Point that out, Doc. That's the one in the front, right?
Yeah, I've never
this is a boost bottle.
This is a Fox boost
and
bottle.
And this has reed valves in it too.
Reed valves.
So this thing's an absolute ripper.
And what they did was, on the factory 125, they put this canister in it for the monoshock. This is full of oil, and it just lets it cool the oil in the monoshock.
So it won't overheat later in the motor.
Yeah, it won't fade on you.
You needed to do something to match the kick-ass set of
forks
on it.
Yeah, these guys that rode these bikes were good riders. So.
And so the fork's been done. The whole front end's and this was a factory. You said it
came out of Canada. It was a Canada Yamaha factory bike when I bought it.
Wow.
And
1980.
And it's got all the stickers to prove it, and it's got the factory.
What are these pegs made out of? Those are awesome.
Yeah, they're custom pegs. Even the bolts are special on them. Look at the bolts on them. They had special bolts. Look at these funky bolts.
Yeah, I've never seen one.
Yeah,
like that,
everything's special on the bike.
Wow.
I went right up to Canada to get it. It came out.
How did you find this thing?
Well, I had a buddy that was involved with the Canada motocross scene, and he would keep me informed about different bikes that were coming up for sale, and this one came up for sale, so I grabbed it. It came with an extra motor. It came with 2 or 3 sets of wheels.
It's a big bike for a 125. It looks really big.
This thing rips. I tell you what, I never lost a hole shot on this bike.
Ever?
At any rate, ever. This bike is a ripper. It's fast.
So if you don't get the whole shot, you fucked up.
Something's wrong. Yeah, something's wrong with it.
You messed up.
And the way it handles and the way it rides. There's a lot of guys that like the 1980 YZ, and the 1980 YZ is a great bike. But this one, it's eye candy, is what it is. The thing's beautiful. This one is the next level.
So this swing arm is not stock either, right? That's a custom swing arm too, right?
No, that's a stock swing arm.
Oh, it is.
They
came aluminum like that. It looks factory to me.
Yeah,
but
they had to run certain parts. They couldn't change the frame or the swing arm
to meet like an AHM. I mean the
Canada rules. It's like our CMA. But this has got a special.
What's up with the seat? That's a special seat too, isn't it? Is that taller?
They put different foam in that seat, but I wouldn't know I wouldn't say it's special. The ignition system's really special. The module that's in it.
So the motor. This looks like a factory handmade pipe on here.
It is. That's a factory pipe.
That's not like an aftermarket one or something.
That's factory. That came just like this, made by the factory. The ignition's all
big black
special.
wasp.
Yeah. Look, the ignition module on this bike was special. It came. The guy that I bought it from.
The hairy black wasp likes it.
Ignition. So this is kind of things they did to make their bikes run.
So as far as the inside of the motor, the crank, the piston, all that. What's the scoop with everything inside?
It's all done. The transmission's all been coated. They coated the gears in the transmission. It's got special porting in it.
So it probably shifts really nice, huh?
It shifts super smooth, and it's super reliable. Yeah,
wow.
Very smooth. The brake lever is special. The pegs are special. Look at all the bolts in it, Ken.
You know, the guys that follow us in our channel know that I'm a Yamaha guy. And if I got a tattoo, I'd get the Yamaha tuning fork, because I've had more success racing Yamahas. They're the most reliable motorcycle. I mean, I've ridden the wheels off my Yamahas, and I've won 16 New England championships at the pro expert and vet level in motocross, and 2 in supercross. Actually 14 motocross, 2 in supercross.
A lot of the bolts are drilled so you could tie them on.
All on Yamaha.
See the special bolts? They're all drilled so you could tie them. They had all kinds of special bolts.
Wire.
Yeah, they had all kinds of special bolts.
Special front number plate. Look at the triple clamp on this thing, and the bar mounts are freaking awesome.
The forks are, like I said, the forks are.
MSR levers.
Forks are really special. And that's how they ran them. They didn't run them up there with the Yamaha forks. This bike came with the Fox forks on it.
That was the best thing you could get at the time.
This is
Awesome piece.
the only thing I did was change the tank and the plastic because I didn't want to ruin the.
Stay tuned,
factory
folks.
paint stuff.
Once it's back at the museum, we're gonna have it completely gone through. Gonna put a fresh filter, change of oil, fresh fuel, new plug. Have it sent it to a detail shop. Probably put the white tank in plastics, or at least assemble it all on a display in the museum so you can see it. And you know, maybe put some number ones on there, some new tires. Just make it look exactly like it rolled up to the line to win a Canadian
It's got the double leading
championship.
edge shoes on it, the twin brake
So
lever.
before the disc came out, that was the hottest thing you can
Yeah,
get.
this is the double leading
And the
edge.
thing's all drilled and everything.
And everything's drilled and tapped.
Look like heavy duty spokes too.
Yeah, it was. They knew what they're doing. And
Dom hooked us up with a set of gold rims. I might put on this also. So
NOS Sun rims for it.
NOS Sun gold rims, and maybe some new tires, and then you really got yourself a factory race piece.
It's a really cool bike. It's a really fast bike.
Dom, thanks for taking care of it all these years and hooking us up with it.
You're welcome. Enjoy it.
Dom-
Hope somebody,
Dom's-
somebody who really likes Yamahas gets it.
Like I
'cause
said
it's
in
special.
our other videos, Dom's been a benefactor of the museum. He's donated the largest collections of factory race jerseys we have in the museum is his. I think, I don't know, it's got to be over.
It was well over 100.
Yeah, there's boxes of them.
It was well over 100.
And some of these are like $400 Fox jerseys and all kinds of killer riding gear. And he hooked us up with some primo stuff and trophies. So all this stuff, that's going in the museum permanently. So thanks again, Dom. Stay tuned. And as always, God bless America.